Like, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know. I just didn't know, man, that when you go hard for the hood, put in work, do all this stuff, that when you fall, no, there's very few people that look out for you. There's very few people that write you letters. I talked to his daughter on the phone, man, the other day, because I know what my responsibilities to him are. You know what I mean? What I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be reaching out to his family. I'm supposed to be seeing, you know, what I can make happen as far as his appeal process, because his appeal process is done.
Yeah.
As it stands right now, he's going to die in jail.
He's a lifer.
He got life plus some years. So I know me being home, and me and him never had to have a conversation about it. I know what I'm supposed to do. So him, listen, if you touch before me, and you don't reach back, come on, man. Or I touch before him and I don't reach back. So I called his daughter on the phone the other day, talked to her. And she was a baby when he fell and when I went to jail. But I just told her, man, it doesn't take much to support somebody that's locked up. All it takes is a letter, a call, just so they know, man, that you're thinking about them. Like the type of effect that you can have on a person, man, when that guard walk past that cell and slide something in that cell door, a piece of mail, some pictures. Like, he's a grandfather now. I don't even think he's seen his grandbaby. Like, this is type of stuff, like, a lot of the kids, a lot of the foster kids, man, they were asking us about our faith and how much our faith played a part in getting us through. I'm talking about me and Sandra. And as I told them, it was a central part. Everybody that God has brought into our lives. You, Etta, Etta, she's holding the camera right now, y'all. And smiling really big. And smiling with her glasses, sunglasses on. But everybody that God has brought into this situation, man, everybody that came into this situation came, we believe, as a result of God orchestrating this thing.
Divine intervention.
Divine intervention. I can't even, there ain't even no other way to say it. Had he not been in control, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to y'all right now. With my little $6 watch on. Y'all see, I ain't, I have a little $6 watch, man. But I promised myself when I was locked up that when I came home, I was going to get me a hat collection, and I was going to get me some little $6 watches. So I'm sticking to that. I'm sticking to it. I ain't into keeping your word. Keeping my word to myself, man. And it's crazy because I was locked up. I was up there all them years, man. I was telling my sons, like, I'm telling you, when I come home, I'm getting me some Dickies, I'm getting this, I'm getting that. They like, man, Dad, you ain't hanging with me, man. When you walk around with the Dickies on, man. Like, that's not what's played out, man. And I'm telling them, like, man, listen, that's just what it is. That's shooting this little video thing for the computer. Yeah. Yeah, but that was smiles, from back in the day. But
you seem to know every person.
I'm from here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm from here, man. Like I said, ain't too much change. And I wasn't a piece of crap when I was out here either. You know what I mean? I ain't rubbed people the wrong way. So, I think that played a part in the community, being willing to stand up for us.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's been a crazy 2 months, though. It's only been 2 months, y'all.
Yeah. What's that like, Terrell?
It's only been 2 months, man.
I can't even imagine, like, the transition.
Every day I wait. I still don't sleep much. I still clean to, like, 1, 2 in the morning. Like, going to bed is just not even. What'd you say, you clean? I clean.
Yeah.
Excessively.
Yeah.
They think I got what is it called?
OCD?
OCD. They keep telling me I got OCD.
I was telling Sandra that you were nesting. Like,
Call it?
Well, that's what me and my friends call it when we, like, just like spend a lot of time at the house and like are cleaning. And I was like, well, the way that I was just thinking about it was like, you've been away for so long, you know, you've had this relationship with this house and this family, but you haven't been there.
So my stamp, I really ain't get the chance to put my stamp on it.
Yeah.
And it's been crazy. But it's coming together though. It's definitely coming together. With every opportunity that I get to speak to kids or even adults, and I just try to make the best of it. Because if I can do anything, I want to take the excuse away that I didn't know. I don't want people, man, being able to just rely on that.
What do you mean you didn't know?
Like people when they get in trouble,
they're like, oh, I didn't know I could get a life sentence for just being there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't know that, you know, the feds could come in and do that. How was I supposed to know that?
Well, how does that... I'm just interested how this relates to your actual case, because you were set up, but you still wish you would have had more information.
Still wish I would have had more information. You understand what I'm saying? Because the more what's going on with you, chilling, man. The more information that I would have had, the better the choices I could have made when I was sitting in that courtroom. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, because you didn't know how to use the lawyer or what was happening to you in their courtroom.
I didn't understand none of that.
Okay.
So by the time I got there, I didn't know what questions to ask. I didn't know to let him know, man, you work for me. I don't work for you. This is my life. Yeah. I'm getting a life sentence if this stuff go bad. Yeah. You understand? So I try to educate them. I try to tell dudes, man, what the law is on certain charges that I know about. You understand what I'm saying? I try to tell them, man, listen, if nothing else, go down there and watch how one of the murder trials happen. Because within 4 days, it'll take your life away from you. So you want to be running around here with these pistols, understand, listen, you get caught with that gun, it's X amount of years off the top.
So like 5 or something?
I think it's 10 years or something like that.
They used to have billboards in around East Liberty that was like 5 years. Yeah. I don't know though.
And if you and they got a law in place now, like if you, for the dudes who be talking about I ain't going to jail, you point that gun at a cop, or if they say you pointed that gun at them, that's 20 years automatically. No rap. They ain't even conversating with you about that. That ain't no plea bargain, no nothing. 20 years they're giving you for pointing a gun at a cop. So, I mean, you know, as far as, man, committing crimes and stuff like that go, I suggest you dudes, man, think long and hard. And for the girls, I was talking to the, like I said, I was talking to the foster kids, and the girl was like, you know, they ran up in my uncle's house, and they arrested everybody. And ever since then, I've been getting in trouble. Like, I've done it all. I sold drugs, you know, shot at people, shot people. This is what she's saying her life consisted of. So, girls are not exempt.
It's not just a boy thing.
No, it's not just a boy thing. Muncie is a real place. And I'm sure there's some other female...
Well, Cambridge Springs.
Cambridge Springs, that's the other one I was thinking about. Yeah, it's a real place. They will lock you up. They will lock you up. And there's a lot of females doing life.
Like my friend Avis.
Friend Avis is she's doing life. She has life
for being a lookout. Yeah. Her brother and a friend were gonna try to get some money by robbing someone, and she was the lookout, and they ended up killing the person. And I was just telling the lady at the church about it. She's been in prison since she was 18. You know what we were talking about before, how there's like different levels of innocence? Right. Like, I sort of feel like she was wrongly convicted because she was part of a crime, which she never says she wasn't. She always takes responsibility. She feels terrible. But she didn't commit murder. Right. She didn't commit murder, but she's in prison for life. She turned 50 last year. She's been in since she was 18.
You serious?
Yeah.
That's how it goes. And they don't got no intentions on letting her out ever.
Well, we're gonna get her out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta fight, and that's the only way.
If you don't have a support committee, there's nothing.
There's nothing.